Sa mga magulang, I think mas excited kayo sa mga anak ninyo. Napakahirap maging doktor. 10 years, minimum, of your life, at least more. Sabi sa mga, more daw. To our Philippine Chinese Charitable Association Chairman of the Board, Antonio Tan, Dr. Benito Goyokpin, Honorary Chairman, Executive Committee Chairman, and Mr. Kenny Sia, our President, CEO, and Executive Vice Chairman, members of the boards, the department, kanya-kanyang specialty, again, parents, and the graduates. Good morning. Alam po ninyo, isa sa pinakamalaking hamon ng ating pamahalaan o ng ating mamamayan ay pagkakasakit ng tao. It's a very expensive thing for the government to really invest. Until such time our people or individuals, for that matter, will create some good habits, health-wise. We as government, whether national and local, must continue to invest in our healthcare. Okay. But today, like the private sector and institution and organization, I'm really proud of you guys producing new sets of medical professionals for our community. Kami po sa pamahalaan lungsod ng Maynila, under my watch, I can only speak for myself on what I believe and where I'm going to invest. Your city government, since July 1, and I assume this new Monday, and thanks to you, meron ang taga Manila rito, giving me a chance to be back in public service. Brought back a policy that will address MBN. Yun lang. Yung malaking portion na maliit na resources ng pamahalaan will invest in MBN. And what is MBN? MBN stands for Minimum Basic Needs. And this is education, healthcare, healthcare, housing, and jobs. These are 4 basic needs that I believe if we invest, nakapagpapataas ng antas ng pamumuhay ng tao. Ang pamilya may matino, maayos na masisilungan. Ang tatay may magulang, ina o tatay o magulang for that matter, may mapapasukang trabaho. Ang anak ay may maayos na paaralan. Pag ang pamilya ay nagkasakit, may sandalan siyang pamahalaan or mga pasilidad pagkalusugan. Kaya pag tinignan niyo yung inom or ikot ng buhay ng tao, even yung nakaluluwag, halos doon din umiikot araw-araw ang buhay ng mga tao. Sa mundo, hindi lang sa Pilipinas. It's just that, what Magsaysay said, thanks to President Magsaysay, continue to inspire individuals, leaders in their respective jurisdiction, said, those who are blessed in life must have more in law. Kaya naman na kayong mga nakaluluwag, at yung mga nakaluluwag, ay pumanatag naman kayo dahil anuman ang inyong kontribusyon bilang responsableng mamamayan para sa ating lokal na pamahalaan ay masinop at epesyente nating ginagasta. Huwag kayong mag-alala. Kung na problema kayo sa flood control sa Maynila, nagka-flood ng ospital. Dahil the city of Manila, and I challenge anyone, literally, face bravely, continue to address healthcare by creating the largest local government in the entire country providing healthcare. We just launched the 7th hospital in Baseco. The only hospital in this country that addresses only one barangay. Can you imagine? Ito yung barangay sa buong Pilipinas na may sariling presinto, may sariling eskwelahan, may sariling hospital, or what you call Baseco Hospital, which we built during our first term, but was not open in the 3 years of my absence, but recently I opened it. And we are now on track of the accreditation to Department of Health as Level 1 hospital. So it's 7 hospital. Have you heard of any local government? They may have all the, ang maganda lang sa kanila minsan, alam mo siyempre tumutulo din yung laway ko, no? Naiingit din naman ako. Wow! Ang ganda ng mga building nila. Ang ganda ng mga development nila. But, you know, these are offices. These are, maybe some are residential. How I wish you can have that in Manila. But Manila is a very old city. The only difference between I as Manileño, us as Manileño, and being proud of it, is that our city, while it is old, it has a lot of story to that. It has soul. We may have the beauty, but we have our souls. And we continue to address our people through healthcare. 7 hospital, 44 health centers. Kaya, yung mga graduate, pagka may pagkakataon, alam ko, dito kayo mananatili sa Chinese o sa private practice. Welcome po kayo sa Manila. You're welcome to the city government public hospital or public healthcare. We need you also. Maybe on your free time. Or kung meron pa kayo available free time. Now, in line with the direction of Philippine-Chinese Charitable Association's goal to have this kind of, every now and then, producing more doctors and medical professionals. PLM, which the city is funding, has been producing top-notch medical professional, or what you call the allied health sciences. Yung grupo na yun. So nursing, PT, doctors, and so on and so on. And even recently, we continue on the top 10 of the country's board examiners, no? For doctors, nurses, and all other things under the medical field. Now, I have a dream. The same dream that you have. It is very inspiring that our teachers, the dean, and the school in that institution been producing quality top-notch graduates. So that's why before I left in 2022 as your city mayor, I created a path by law and by funding before I left to create a separate facility dedicated only for allied health or sciences. Mas madali kung maano kasi siya medical school. PLM may cap. We are only accepting about 300 individuals because of lack of space. And under the law, Pamantasan Lungsod ng Maynila, hindi pwedeng itaas ang building inside Intramuros. So, delayed out na lahat. And unfortunately, it was not continued. Now, graduates, parents, maybe your friends, maybe your brothers, later on, or whoever is listening, your city governor, resume my old dream. It's going to be my present dream for the people of Manila. By first quarter of this year, coming year, I will deliver to you the groundbreaking of the Pamantasan Lungsod ng Maynila College of Medicine sa tabi ng bagong ospital ng Maynila. So somewhere, magkatono tayo, magka-channel tayo. Your goal is a private institution, non-profit institution and organization. Our goal as government, from 300, now your city government will now participate in nation building. Just imagine, local government lang can be part of the nation building approach, which is producing more medical professionals. From 300, we can now accommodate 5,000 students across. Kaya pagka umiikot-ikot ako sa mga paaralan, ngayon, pasensya na kayo, nahuli ako, I don't mean to, because I made a commitment to build something in that school which I promised 2 months, and it did. Sabi ko, bago magpasko, sigurado tapos siya. Ay nangyari naman kanina, na-deliver sa kanila. So, but anyway, going back, so that's 5,000, and you're gonna pay for it. You taxpayer. So, when I say that, ibig sabihin, pipilitin ko in my own little way that every single cent that you're going to give to the city of Manila will be spent wisely, efficiently, and it has product. Kumbaga sa halamanan o sa prutasan, yung itinanim ninyo, siya namang didiligan ko, at ang bunga ay kapakinabangan ng pangkalahatan. That's the way it is. And that's the way it is. It's going to be as long as I'm here. No more lonely nights. I will not leave you. I'll stay for the next 10 years of our lives if we will have. Alam mo, kung isa, siyempre, pagka meron kang tinitraining, minsan, kala mo natuto na eh. Pero minsan, kailangan minsan pang i-polish. But, for now, as long as you want me to hear, this, if you believe in this concept of governance, or what you call MBN, yung mga linis, peace and order, open green space, ano yan, Ajinomoto, pampasarap. But the real problem, the social perennial problem, will be confronted bravely. When I mention bravely, because it's a very expensive approach, it's a very expensive problem. But I am proud to say, with modesty aside, at least kayo, ng mga nagbabayad ng buwis, put more than 3,000 families, roof for their families. Condominium 1, Condominium 2, Binong Dominium 1, San Lazaro Residence, San Sebastian residents, Pedro residents, Basek community, done in a short period of time, at the height of pandemic. So, nothing is impossible. I'm sharing all these things because it just so happened, it's fitting today because at least sa mga doktor na nag-graduate, sa mga magulang, alam ninyo na ang isa sa pinaka mahalaga, importante, na pupuhunanan ng inyong pamahalang lungsod ay yung field where you belong. So while you're doing it privately, rest assured, our facility will be a part, if not the best, from the private. That is my commitment. When I buy equipment, I make sure, katulad ba yan ng Chinese General? Katulad ba yan ng St. Luke's? Katulad ba yan ng Makati Med? Yes, because you deserve better things from your government. You see, I don't know if you heard about a 10-story fully air-conditioned public hospital. It happened. CT scan machine, MRI machine, name it, name the brand. We have it there. Baka nga yung ibang private hospital, 3D, kami 4D eh. At kami, yung mammogram ko na makina, nung pinatesting ko sa mga ibaba, sabi nila, ang galing, hindi masakit. So, these are the things that when you hear our people. And we have now angiogram. Because before I left, in 2022, I bought cath lab, build cath lab. Ano yan? Catheterization. Tama ba? In a matter of few weeks, your city government will now conduct and practice like a Philippine Heart Center. So, angiogram, susunod namin, angioplasty. O baka kalaunan, bumibiyak na rin kami ng puso. You never know. But we start with the angiogram. That costs about 50,000, 80,000 pesos for any patient. Angioplasty will cost about 500, 300 minimum, 500,000, even up to 1 million pesos. And yung kaya ng mayaman at pasilidad na avail ng mayaman ay nagtatanggap ng kinakapos sa buhay at pareho ng pasilidad ng meron sa makukuha ng nakaluluwag. So, that's why that is our dream and aspiration at part, atleta. So, to the graduates, kaya kung minsan, baka gusto ninyo, may experience, gusto nyo ba tumibay ang practice ninyo? Sa hospital namin, walang tulugan. Ay, mananawa kayo ng pasyente. But rest assured, not only our facilities, medicines, trainings, I pay properly. I always give